Hello again from the Old Pass. Thank you so much for being here. We've got a lot going on today. We had another pretty big weekend. We got 35 orders to pack. We packed late Friday, so we would have had about 45 orders to pack. Stay with us. We'll show you what sold. We'll show you around. We are in the process of moving, and that may speed up a little bit. Stay tuned. We'll talk about all that here at the Old Pass. All right, guys. So I am flying solo today. Tanya had to go to work. We could not pack last night, Sunday night, with the move and everything going on. It has been absolutely crazy. So I'm going to pull the orders and I'm going to show you guys what sold. I don't think I'll be able to go through every single price today. Just so busy, but I'm going to pull the orders and show you what sold. All right, here we go. So we had a total of 36 orders for $986.35. Some of these shipped Friday, around 10 orders. We did ship out Friday because of the move. We've just been scrambled like scrambled eggs, man. But we had Friday when we packed, we had 30 orders. And it was about 3:30, I think, when we packed all that to get all that out. And then from Friday at 4:30, something like that, until this morning, Monday morning, we've had another 36 orders for another $630. So the total, the real weekend number is $986. So we're very happy with that. Moving a lot of stuff. I'm going to pan through and show you guys everything we sold. We're going to move on to the topic because I've got a lot to do today, and I want to show you the progress that's going on. So we sold all kinds of stuff. That is a Sable wrestling action figure. Some old cars. This is a Snoopy apron. I can't really get that out, I don't think. An old vinyl apron anyway. It's pretty cool. The one of the baby dolls again. Some coins, games, all kinds of stuff in here that we sold. Monopoly political version. Yeah, stay away from that. The last two of those plates sold for $50, $53. We had more over here. The last of these collectible Matchbox cars. These were really neat. Them are sealed up. All right, show you guys all this stuff. Sold. Tanya sold a couple more spoons. One of these sold for $14 on sale. I think that one sold for like $15 or $16 on sale. And that, yes, that's on sale. Those are like $25, $30 spoons. And then these bookends just sold like 15, 20 minutes ago. Just barely got them paid for a few minutes ago and got them included in the video. All right, so guess what? I done told you Tanya's at work. I'm packing this one myself today, so I'll see you in a minute. So at the end of the day, without Tanya, with me packing by myself, I received 7 more orders, bringing the day up to 43. We had 10 we packed Friday, so it would have been 53. And that set us over $1,000 to close to $1,100 for the weekend. So here is 43 right now, packages ready to go out. All right, guys, we want to take a few minutes to talk about our topic. Probably won't stay on this real long. Have talked about this before in the past, but want to revisit this for a few minutes. Does it help to promote your items, your listings on eBay? There's a couple different ways to promote. I do promoted listings standard, just the regular promoted listings. That seems to really help me. Now, if your buying cost is higher than mine, which mine is extremely low, it usually runs around 7 to 10%, somewhere in that range. If you can keep your buying costs that low, you can afford to promote your item. But if you're buying in at like 20% and higher, I would not suggest promoting at a very aggressive rate. Maybe 2 to 3%. I do like 11 or 12, I forget what it is. But I can do that because I buy in cheap. What that does is it pushes you higher, gets you more eyeballs on your listing. And I know that to be a fact because I've studied the advertising dashboard and what it does for your listing as far as impressions. That's how many times your listing appears one click away from being viewed. It's either in a search result, or it's on a front page, or it's on some form of being one click away from being on somebody's computer screen as your actual listing being shown. So the organic number for me usually runs around 30,000 to 40,000. The promoted number runs anywhere from 150 to 400,000, just depending on time of year and different factors. Now, when you think about it that way, let's just take the high side, or let's take the low side to make it really fair. So 30,000 organic eyeballs by impressions. And when I promote, mine is 11 or 12%, I go from that 30,000 number up to somewhere in the neighborhood of 200,000. So you see the great increase. Now, it's important to not just promote. Listen, promoting your item isn't going to sell your item if your item's not, number one, a good item, something someone's looking for. You could promote a box of Kleenexes at 50%. If you've got it for too much money, nobody's going to buy it. So your item has to be desired. Your item has to be good quality. Your item needs to be listed correctly. Put all your terms and keywords and good photos and all that. But at the end of the day, promoted listings is putting that cherry on top of the whole thing, making it a sweeter deal for you. It can help, and it's not, sorry about the dinging, it's not for everybody. You know, some people run their store differently than I do. Some people are not everything sellers. They niche down. If you're niched down and you're selling in one category, you may really not need promoted listings because you are already kind of excelling in that category, and promoting in that category may really not do a whole lot for you. It might help, but it might not be the answer. But promoted listings can help in certain circumstances. Like my circumstance, I believe it is a good one to use. That is just promoted listings standard. I have also used promoted listings. I have also been trying offsite ads because they give us the $100 free, I forget, it's a coupon or something like that. So I thought I'll go ahead and use the $100 that they give. And when I run out the 100, if it's working really great, I'll do it. If it's not so great, I lost nothing. And my numbers today that I was able to see is I've spent $65. That is my ad spend so far, $65. That has returned me like $225. So that's not horrible, but at the end of the day, I don't know if it's worth giving them another chunk of my profit to make. At the end of the day, when you take that 222 and you minus out that 65 and you minus out your normal fee and you minus out your shipping and you minus out all this other stuff, it to me is just probably not worth doing full time. Now, if that 65 could turn into $600 or somewhere in that range, $500-$600, I believe it'd be worth it then. But all I have data wise to go on is what I've seen in returns for promoted listings. And that has been more along the lines of, if I put it out there at a 10% buy, I'm gaining somewhere in that neighborhood. Like if I spend $10, it's going to return me about $100. Now, if it could do that, we'd have a different conversation. Spend 60, make 600. That would be a different conversation. But don't be afraid to try. If you turn on promoted listings at 3 or 4 or 5% and it don't work out for you, it didn't hurt you. You might have lost a few dollars, but not many. And traditional promoted listings only cost you when your item sells. So if you don't sell it promoted, it didn't cost you anything. If you do sell it promoted, it made you money. So it's really not too much of a risk there. So give it a try. All right, guys. Not yet. Get it straight. All right, guys. So I wanted to just show you a little bit before we go. We are moving, right? We're moving. So I have started taking out some of the totes. You can see these are all one layer. This rack is totally empty right now. I have taken out some of those. Down there's a few empty. Been emptying some spots. That's about as far as the shed has got so far. In the house, I'll show you in a minute, is a different story. All right, guys, that will do it for this week. Appreciate you being here. Stay with us because these next couple of weeks are going to be different. The shed will probably look a whole lot different real soon as we start packing up some of this stuff. And I just tell you right now, I'm going to miss this place. Looking forward to what the future holds. Can't wait to get that started, get that part of our life started, and can't wait to take you guys with us and just see what it's all going to be like. But guys, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for all of you that are subscribed, all of you that are watching. We appreciate you all so very much. And until next time, just keep on seeking the old paths, guys.